So my favorite topic in the world to talk about, freaking Angie leads. I hate these guys, but I have to report what happens. Look, we manage marketing for over 50 companies across the country, and a handful of them, they buy leads from Angie's List or Angie Leads, Angie Ads, Connect Pros, like all the different ones. Like we do everything. We do Facebook, Google, website, Google Maps, and we buy leads. Like they want as many as they can get. And so this company, they're subscribed to Angie Leads and Angie Ads. And we have automation set up so that when leads come in, they get automatically put into their CRM. She was hitting me up yesterday saying, hey, like we keep like the thing is putting these leads in twice. We keep having duplicates and we have to delete them. And I was like, oh, that's odd. Let me look into it. And so I looked into it this morning and I'm like, no, the automation's working right. It's just putting it in one time. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. And so I checked the one for Angie Leads and it's just firing one time. And then I went to check the one from Angie Ads and it's firing one time, but they're both sending the same lead. And it's like, dang, these guys are getting charged twice for the same lead. But something else dawned on me because I had a dude commenting on my channel not too long ago. And he was like going off like all these long comments saying how I was full of crap and that Angie Ads works really good for everyone. And he said that I was lying when I said that these leads get sold to like 6 different people. And look, a few years ago, one of the execs at Angie Ads told me that it got sold to 6 people. They're getting paid 6 times for one lead. And so they say they don't do that stuff, but they totally do. Combining these companies and calling them 2 different things, it allows them to show up in 4 to 6 places on the front page of Google using different names. It allows them to show up all over the place, get leads from multiple places, but they all spit out the same place and they all get paid for to the same people. So, it's just another chapter in the saga of the lead reselling companies. Isn't that crazy? It messes things up all over the place because, okay, now you've got this company that's got multiple names. They run multiple ad campaigns and they're selling this lead 6 different ways. Now they're able to spend a lot more money to acquire this lead and they're competing against the very contractors that are buying the leads. So if you're paying Angie and you're running Google ads, you're literally competing. You're paying Angie to compete against your Google ads and make them more expensive. So the way I look at these companies is they used to be valuable like 20 years ago when the internet was new and nobody had a website. Awesome. Like this company came in, took a bunch of the real estate, helped funnel a whole bunch of people to the contractors. It was really affordable back then for the contractors. Like it worked really good. But in today's day and age, like companies can have their own websites. They can do their own marketing. We don't need these behemoth companies in here making it harder to do so, getting in between the consumer and the producer, because there's just too many examples now that they're hindering the entire process. Like they're hurting the people that they're trying to help. And I don't think they're evil people behind these companies. It's just the nature of the beast. Like it's just the way it is. And the way that Google works and everything is like, they take up so much room that it makes it really, really difficult for just average contracting company to like get seen online. Because if you go pretty much anywhere in the country, let's just do one. If we go to Google and just type in like remodeling contractor near me, we're going to see Powell & Sons. You're going to see this in every city across the country. If you click on this and you fill out their form, they're going to sell your contact information to Angie Leads or Angie Ads. They just take leads and pretend they're a company, grab people's info and sell it to these big companies. So this road leads to Angie. Home Advisor, that literally is Angie Leads. We got a couple, looks like regular companies here. And then we got Houzz, they sell leads. Yelp, they sell leads. Angie's here twice. BBB, here's my company. Thumbtack sells leads. So you've got like over half the companies showing up on the first page of Google are selling leads, and like a third of them are Angie. Like, how is that helping everybody when all of these paths lead to the same place? And it's not even clear that that's the case. Like, I'm not saying don't buy leads and stuff, but there's better ways to get your core business. You know, you should be getting word of mouth. If you never get word of mouth, then you're probably not doing a good job, and you should focus on that. After that, you should have a website. You should be on Google. You could do social media if you're going to be consistent with it, but you should have some things that are under your control that bring in customers. That's like layer 2. And then beyond that, there's a lot of options.